Especially after a bomb goes off.
Yeah. Once you catch up with whatever you're going to land on, it'll break bone.
Yeah, I always think about like if you could just time a jump.
I know, nah, you can't.
But yeah, these dudes just, for some reason, completely lie about saving people in the bombing and the fact that they were in there and in the elevators, which makes zero fucking sense. So the fertilizer bomb goes off, blows up the whole fucking building, allegedly. The ATF guys save everyone, and then that's the main story.
That's the main story. But I mean, my problem, just from a physical standpoint, I remember years ago watching this, and I'm just understanding what sandblasting does.
Yes.
And, you know what I mean? Like, I know what some stuff does in the world, and I'm like, so you're telling me air can take down 8 feet of concrete with rebar?
Air blast.
It's like, yeah, man. Not on this planet.
Maybe the Moab. Maybe like, remember when Trump dropped that Moab?
I've seen Moab. I mean, you know, when you're getting into that, like in the movie they show that one fertilizer bomb in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
But that was a way bigger truck.
Yes.
That was a way bigger bomb.
And
it was a much smaller building, poorly built
by Saudis, dude.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like I've been in like large demo jobs where you like that looked like a building that was in the middle of getting demoed. If
this stuff was available, if that small amount of explosive was available in the back of a truck, you could cruise around doing urban warfare all day long with rental cars.
Dude, you could
you could take out cities with a bunch of Ryder trucks.
Yeah. So I mean, right off the bat, their explosive shit makes fucking zero sense because it literally like they're saying it's a truck bomb that blew into the fucking building.
Yeah.
Disintegrated the building.
Anytime you ask them questions about like the physicality of it, they're just like, they come up with, oh, it's just the air. It's the air.
$100.
Like, oh, it's fire. Well, they just burn them.
Yeah. And then when you look at the fucking overhead picture and you look at the parking lot, the cars kind of just got side shifted and there's a 6-foot hole in the ground by 16 feet wide.
Yeah.
Which it sounds like
it's a truck.
The truck blew up and messed up some cars, like in GTA.
It probably fucked up the side of the building, like the other fertilizer bombs that they show in the film.
Yeah.
It probably fucked up the side of the building a little bit, but that building came down from explosions inside.
Yeah, like if it knocked through one pillar, right?
You're not lifting concrete.
No.
From a truck outside on the 5th floor. That went to the top.
Yes.
What was it, 7 floors?
Yeah, it was big.
Something like
big
that,
as fuck.
yeah.
But that's what I don't understand. Like, if there was rebar reinforced concrete pillars, if you got through one, I would be like, damn.
I've seen demo jobs where they just leave like those knots.
Dude,
they're like, yeah, fuck. They just go, fuck it. We'll get that later.
They're like, the things people call boogers are brutal.
Yeah, dude.
And this thing, like, just blew it away.
Yeah.
A bomb from a fucking Ryder truck blew it the fuck away.
Air blast.
It makes absolutely no fucking sense. And especially...
And there's drywall next to it. That's the funniest shit to me.
That fucked me up.
That's the funniest shit to me. It's like, all right, so you're telling me that the air did this, but there's survivors and there's drywall.
Yes.
Now we're playing fucking cartoons.
And that's where it makes sense where, like, remember the guy saying, like, air bombs don't go around corners. Like, the blast of the bomb doesn't go around corner. It makes complete sense that whole building was lined with C4 from whoever. It blew the fuck up and went out. And if you were behind it, around a corner or whatever, you're definitely getting fucked up, but at least you're surviving that because it's disintegrating columns.
Yeah.
They hit all those columns in perfect spots and everything just dropped down just like a fucking controlled demolition. As they've done multiple fucking times. This is what pisses me off because it's like, I'm too young to fucking even come close to remembering this stuff, but there's dudes out there who went about their fucking day after 9/11, after seeing an OKC and all that shit and being like, damn, fucking Muslims got us. Like, how do you not see that and just go controlled demolition?
I think they had a good stretch in the 80s, man, with Reagan and all that. And then Bush came around and they were like, they wanted to beat the Vietnam thing. So then they're like, we're going to do Desert Storm. So you got to remember,
so they want to have like a better war.
So for the last, since like 1990, CNN's been playing war on TV.
Yeah, that is fucking weird.
And then there's been an attack on the World Trade Center. Then there was Ruby Ridge. Then there was Waco. And a lot of people liked Waco.
Yes.
People like
that fucked me up when you were saying like they were making fun of it.
People
on
were making
SNL.
fun of it. People were coming, like, people were telling us, like, they're going to get him. The government's going to get him, guys. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
He's pretending to be Jesus.
Yes.
So, I mean, it's like looking back on it now, we can be like, that was fucked up. But back in the day, man, like, everyone was like, dude, fucking get his ass.
Yeah.
Get Koresh.
That makes sense, I guess.
You know? Dude's a demon. So it's like the media had those guys.
Yeah.
So you can't fault these guys now for not understanding, like, the internet or any, like, all the stuff that they're getting tricked on now.
Yeah.
It probably felt so good. You couldn't imagine how good that felt. Like the white pill of just being like 1991.
No one's lying to me.
You're a dad, 1991. World simple, economy's booming.
Yes.
You're going to beat out a recession. There's a war. Fuck yeah, dude. We're going to win.
Everything I see on TV. If I was watching TV and everything I saw, I was like, that'd be like you know when you get on YouTube, you get a good documentary.
Yeah.
And you're like, fuck yeah, dude, this is nice.
They
Like,
just turn on CNN, man.
Just chuck on TV and it's anything you watch.
There's
it's all
a thing
real.
I was watching where they were saying like how Waco was similar to Saddam Hussein. It was like,
Oh, I heard that.
yeah.
It might have been Scott Horton or something, but
There's people that like claim, like you were saying, the Benghazi thing.
Yes.
It's like a similar thing where they're like, we got to go get them. You know?
yeah, it just like after watching this stuff, because like I hadn't talked to pretty much anyone about OKC but you, and I talked to Shane a little bit earlier. But like I'm gonna start asking people around for some stuff, because once I get onto something, like I have to let every fucking human I know about it.
Yeah.
The blast of the papers all flying the fuck out that's it. Like the fact that the blast went towards the truck instead of into the building is like there was C4 in the fucking building, obviously. Like there's no arguing that. And then after that blast happens, all of these like fucking ATF or whatever dudes, they called them like dudes in like onesies or some shit, start telling everyone there's another bomb, get back, like freaking the fuck out.
No, it's ATF guys in unmarked blue jackets.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they told everyone to fucking get back. And there was people who were dying inside of the building. And they're like, no, there's fucking papers in there that are super fucking important.
Well, there were papers and there was a lot of, there were guns and there were like little missiles. There was stuff that the ATF was using to give the militias. So a lot of their evidence of them being bad boys was at the Murrah building.
Yeah.
Along with all of Clinton's bad boy stuff. Along with the Whitewater papers.
Yes. But like the fact that there was people dying and
They don't give a fuck, dude. They killed kindergarten kids.
True.
They killed a daycare center.
20 of them.
I mean, you want to act like it was just a slip up. Like the unofficial official story is it was a sting gone wrong.
Yeah, but
where
dude,
it just went too far and they couldn't stop it. They were playing with real putty. They could have given those guys clay.
That's what I'm saying. They didn't make C4 by themselves.
They could have given them like art clay.
Yeah.
But yeah, they couldn't stop it, and you know, those kids at the daycare did not get their pagers beeped.
They got fucked up. That is such a, if you look at the picture, it's such a big ass blast. It's fucking insane.
But these dudes were old school. They were playing this game where they were doing like real boots on the ground, infiltrating militias, real like weird counterintelligence work.
Yeah.
And they would just go get informants. They try to turn everyone into an informant, and they had weapons. So
Was there like movies
trade
about like?
weapons.
Is there a lot of movies in the '80s and stuff about like fucking rogue informant guys that like go behind enemy lines and fucking?
I mean, these guys are old, man.
Okay.
The guys that did this shit, like, they'd be old now.
Yeah. But I'm saying like back then.
I'm trying to imagine. That's what I'm saying. Like, they're old. Like, they wouldn't even give a fuck about the media. They would have been like watching cartoons when they were little and then just live their lives.
Yeah, it does.
They didn't get psyop. Like, dude, that doesn't come till later on.
Until
Like the balls deep in movies and TV.
Yeah,
Nah, dude, these old heads, they were not like this.
I guess a lot of old dudes think movies are gay.
Yeah, they were not into this.
That makes sense. But yeah, another huge thing is the fact that all the Little Rock shit, all the Iran Contra, the gun running, all the bad Clinton shit.
Yeah, like
was in this building.
Mena, Arkansas allegedly is in the building.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the whole thing gets fucking obliterated. It's weird that they chose OKC to do this bombing, and the fact that
Well, you don't know what the Murrah building had, you know?
What do you mean?
Like, you don't know what was in that building.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But like it's weird for like them to talk like.
I would imagine that if it was a target, like if it was on purpose,
yeah,
this could have happened anywhere. It was just what was in the building.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because like 9/11 made sense because it's like the East Coast, huge fucking city. You hit OKC in the fucking mid 90s, dude. It's like, what the fuck? Like there was probably some gold in there, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. I'm just looking at this Louis Free guy.
He looks like a fucking evil Bond villain.
He's from Jersey City.
Is he really?
Yeah. So he's probably shady as fuck.
I mean, if he's running this shit, he's definitely shady.
He ran the
as fuck.
FBI from 93 to 2001.
Yeah. So
a lot of those things we just talked about happened that whole time.
Yeah, and it's like Biden's
and then
boy.
In 2011, he comes around and go work on the Sandusky case. He's like, I'll investigate it, guys. And then everybody goes, dude, I don't know if you got to the bottom of this. He's like, don't worry about it. I did.
Fucking liars.
And his successor is Robert Mueller.
Is it really?
Yeah.
What the yeah, I mean, this Freeze guy is very fucked up. But yeah, I mean, that shit blows up. Everyone it's like, go and look out. They release the sketches were crazy good of McVeigh. Like when they released that shit, like they were like confusingly good. He allegedly gets picked up on a speeding. I think he was speeding with no license plate and had a gun in his car, and they fucking brought him in. Which it like none of the like I don't even know if McVeigh was there. They say he was there.
I don't know, man. I mean, they say that there's witnesses that saw him get out of the truck with someone else.
Yeah.
Who the fuck knows? They killed anyone that was like, they killed that cop. But they said that he committed suicide. Terrence was boots on the ground, saving people straight out the gate.
On picture.
Yeah, on camera. And they claim that he was ready to go talk to the feds. He was sketched out about it. He left his gun at home because he knew that they would try to kill him with his own gun. So
True, that's a good ass idea.
He left his own gun at home. They said that he had bought a second VCR, which was fucking weird back then.
Oh, yeah,
so they were big purchases, and if you bought two of those, that meant you were copying tapes. So he probably had a security tape.
Yes.
That he was sketched out, and he thought these feds were trying to trap him, and then they fucking got his ass. They got his ass in his hometown, which is not Oklahoma City. Then the Oklahoma City cops come in and investigate it.
Yeah, I mean, and that Terrence dude's suicide is wrist slits to the fucking tendons, like we talked about on the Hillary Clinton body count, like to the fact where his hands would curl up because he's fucked. Throat lacerations, strangulation, beat the fuck up.
Same deal with the other boy.
Destroyed, and then left miles away from his vehicle. And these are another facts that I fucking love. He was anemic, so he would never even have fucking made it.
Didn't have the good blood.
All the way over there. The other weird thing is the rush with, like, they're looking for those Middle Eastern dudes. Then it turns into, like, Timothy McVeigh and 3 other dudes. And then it's just McVeigh. They get McVeigh, and they get Terry Nichols, the dude he was calling.
Yeah.
Immediately process McVeigh quick as fuck. Killed, burned, done. And then the Terry Nichols dude is just in jail for the rest of his fucking life. But they won't give him the death penalty on some weird shit because they think something's up. The
speed of all this stuff is pretty mind-blowing if you think about it.
It's so fast.
Because, like, when they bring up the OJ thing, like, that was a big deal. The OJ trial went on for a long time. That was televised when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And that went on during this. And they deliberated the Oklahoma City bombing, like, a couple days.
They must have been doing some shit while all this was going. You got the OKC, fucking Unabomber, and OJ
I'm telling
Simpson.
you, man, from, like, I'd look it up the exact dates, but it's somewhere in the early 90s.
You're distracted from everything while this is going on.
They kick off the deserts. They kick off the 24-hour cable news cycle. Yeah. Is what they do.
Okay.
So it's like they go, boom, Desert Storm. We got CNN with palm trees.
We're that must down here be like people now scrolling Instagram.
Yep.
And like the doom scroll started.
It's exactly that.
Yeah.
It's exactly that. And it goes on it goes on to the point where, like, I'm a dude going over anyone's house after school, and, like, their little sister's got, like, TLR on, and it's nonstop.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
The TV,
Sports Center, dude.
The TV became, like, nonstop.
Yes,
and
dude.
It was just, like, everything.
I would watch Sports Center, like, 6 times in the morning. In the summertime, over and over and over again, I'd watch the same top 10 highlights.
Yeah, so all these distractions are, like, real ramped up compared to what they were before.
Yeah.
And this is pre-net. Like, the net comes in the middle of this, but the net's beat. then that's like wait.
It's not sweet.
It's wait 30 seconds for a JPEG stuff. So like nobody's really there yet.
Yeah, just buy a magazine.
Nobody's addicted to this yet.
Yeah.
But people were addicted to cable, and the news was what the grown-ups, that's what they were feasting on.
Yeah, I remember like becoming coherent and remembering shit. And it's just like my mom watching us invade the Middle East, and I remember the rockets getting fired in night vision and stuff, and I was like, "Whoa, dude, we're going."
That's
to war.
the second time we went back. Yeah, the first time we went, it was very cool because it was all night vision. It was all like little green dots, and then you see a missile, be like, "Damn, Patriot missile, fuck yeah!"
Yeah. So all that shit goes, and then is it like? When the fuck does this do? Like, when do they start doing like their own investigation committee? The key guy and all. Is that after they get fucking McVeigh?
I mean, I just watched it with you. What are you talking about?
I'm trying to like fucking put a timeline in my fucking head. I'm just asking.
Yeah, well, it's after the bombing.
Yeah,
and then they just start trying to put together an Oklahoma grand jury. That's like a special thing that they got with Hoppy.
Sick.
Yeah, and they're trying to get to the bottom of this, but they'll cover it up. That's what that lady was saying at the end of the movie when she's talking about state crimes against democracy. They call them SCADs.
Yeah.
And this is like the state commits a crime against us. We're almost powerless in investigating it.
Yeah, and we pay for it.
And we pay for it. And all the people that will testify are these ATF, FBI. They don't want to be embarrassed. They're fighting for funding.
Yeah.
And then at the same time, we're sitting here getting our rights stripped away because these things kind of end up... I'm not going to say that they start out with an agenda because then they're like, you're a tinfoil hat nutter.
Yeah.
You're almost...
More serious.
You're here. Almost like satanic lizard people.
Yes.
When you start doing this. But when these crises happen, they don't let them go to waste.
No.
So the second
they passed that fucking big act.
There you go.
They tried
You're talking about the omnibus.
They passed it, but at first they tried to pass it as like some weird fucking name shit. And then they brought it back like this is actually like the Anti-Terrorist Act. And they got it through no fucking problem.
Yep.
And that dude
and
Key.
They still do this kind of shit today, man.
Yeah, they're doing it right now.
Yeah.
That dude Key that you have in the intro, he was talking to Scott Horton. And he goes, dude, I didn't believe that you could have a cover-up until I went through all this. He's like, they will immediately hit you up. Like, not even a kill you thing. Like, do you like your job? Like, do you like your life?
Yeah.
Talk about it, see what the fuck happens.
Your life could just end.
They already ice fucking multiple people. And then you get called like, dude, you could cover this up. It's not that many people you have to shut the fuck up. The rest of them, you can just be like, you're kind of crazy, dude. That like it's
well,
open and shut.
They kill 3 or 4 of them.
Yes,
and then that shuts a lot of people up.
Yeah, the Trenadu stuff is like the crazy. That's absurd to me because like I'm watching this and I'm like, okay, this is like some weird bombing thing, and then when they get a hold of Trenadu and they're like hunting this dude down, they think it's John Doe number 2. They bring him in a cell, torture the living ball sack out of him. It's not him, and they kill him. I'm so confused on this shit because if this is just some like government conspiracy, why are they running around like rounding these John Does up and killing them?
Well, no, they thought that they had John Doe number 2 when they got Trenadu.
Yes,
because he had a tattoo and he was coming back from Mexico and he was a bank robber.
Yes,
so he fit like 3 of the main things.
I get that, but I'm saying like you definitely got like the C4 and stuff was definitely given to those dudes from the government, from what I can tell.
Yeah.
And that's like, oh, we're on a wild manhunt for these guys. Like, you know exactly where they are.
Yeah, well, they already had, so it's like all these guys don't talk to each other. This is 1995, dude.
This makes sense.
So they didn't know, like they already had John Doe number 2 when they got Trenadu. They killed him. They didn't even have to kill him. They already had John Doe number 2. They already had Guthrie.
Yeah. Oh, that was John Doe number 2.
John Doe number 2 is Richard Guthrie.
That fucking blows because the FBI grabs that dude. He's minding his own business.
Pure beast.
He's an animal, dude. Like a junior mass monster, if I like had to say. And for like, the fact that they can do that to someone is fucking terrifying, dude. Like I can't get over getting the bottom of your feet beaten, bro. That shit hurts like a bitch.
The torture tactics that they use in Guantanamo, they said they were going to close Guantanamo. They can't do it. They have to keep it open as a threat to all.
Dude, the shit that goes down there is probably fucking terrifying.
Oh, yeah, man.
But, like...
There's no one... Like, people will be like, oh, Sicario, all this other shit. It's like, nah, dude, like, FBI.
Yeah, you'll get destroyed.
Yeah.
Just
FBI is pretty bad.
like getting the shit beat out of you. Like it definitely is like such a small window of torture stuff that works, because once you start getting the shit beat out of you, it's game over. Say anything.
It is crazy that, you know, they're all on American. It's like ATF, FBI, and CIA are all in OKC, and it's like CIA's at Elohim City doing PatCon.
Yes.
ATF's trying to wipe their asses in the Murrah building itself. There was ATF guys that infiltrated the FBI.
This is the shit that blows my mind.
They're like fighting. They're like infighting.
Yes.
So it's all this thing of like, you remember when they were saying like the intelligence agencies have 6 ways from Sunday to get in trouble. It's like, dude, they can't keep their shit together.
They're constantly fighting each other.
If this was truly a sting going wrong, they don't have a chance.
I mean, dude,
they're getting leaks. Like, there's a fucking kid leaking shit on Discord. Like, they're just government. They're just government employees, dude.
True.
They can't. They're not like super spies.
James Bonds. Yeah.
The guy that cleaned up all this shit is some fucking dude that was born in 1950 from Jersey City. I don't think he's fucking Superman.
True. He is just a dude at the end of the day.
He's just a dude.
Yeah,
he's just a boomer from Jersey City. Like, probably a motherfucker. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But he's willing to do the job. A lot of people aren't willing to cover up fucking murder of kids.
Yeah.
You know, cover up a siege.
2 years after you
a siege on a church. Yeah.
Yeah.
A siege on a church in Texas.
Yes. And you gassed them.
And then cover up Second Mile.
Like,
you know, like
that's a
special guy.
Yeah. That's like when you get into the Elohim City stuff, this is like when I'm trying to wrap my head around it. I guess it makes sense where you're saying there's like a bunch of different things going on, but this Andy the German guy who just comes out of fucking like out of nowhere.
They claim he's German intelligence, but I'd take that with a grain of salt. Yeah.
He comes in and he starts like doing like, oh yeah, we should bomb federal buildings and stuff, and like pumping up McVeigh, pumping up probably other federal agents. It doesn't seem like there was like there just isn't real Nazis and KKK uprisings happening. Like they're just like
they're like the Elohim City is like some form of a Mennonite thing.
Is it really?
They started out with like, I think like 400 or 500 acres of like just some Mennonite dude was like, I'm out, guys. I could see doing it. Dude, if every like 3 or 4 generations.
If I was smart enough to comprehend all this shit, I would peace out.
Bro, if you look at the British history, man, like gunpowder plot and all this stuff, like these motherfuckers, every couple generations, they get real wild, and like the people get up in arms and they're like, fuck this, we're gonna take out the government. I can totally understand how in the 1800s people were like, yo, I'm out, and now they're the Amish.
Yes.
Because some shit went down, they're like, whoa, this is getting way out of control.
Win.
You can't beat these guys. Yeah, they're willing to go there. They're willing to cover up Second Mile, dude. And that's just one of their foot soldiers. That's not one of the boys at the top.
Yeah.
That's not like the face man.
That's just some dude they probably owe a favor to.
If you really want to sit there and go like, if you really want to get fired up about like Abuela, like
stop, dude.
She was in the running to be the president. She was the Secretary of State, right? Yes. There was a pedophile ring caught under her watch at the State Department.
Yeah.
And she's still got to run for president. She is like, Louis Free is a fucking freckle on her ass, dude. It's not even close.
Yeah, she is Beelzebub.
Like, she is a fucking monster, bro.
Yeah,
and she's just one of them.
She seems pretty nasty.
She's nasty, but I mean, there's been motherfuckers out there, man. But Bush one was a motherfucker.
Yeah, but like he's like some old money motherfucker like type dude. Hillary Clinton freaks me out because her dad was in the fucking mob, and then she like brings Bill Clinton, he gets a president, and Hillary Clinton's like an evil chick, and the shit she does.
That's my theory is Bush one was like, I could do more from the shadows.
Yeah.
And just put the Clintons up there and got 2 more terms. Like he got 2 more terms.
Yes.
They call it the Bush Clinton crime family for a reason.
That's when I see like the way Hillary Clinton like
do it.
All the shit that happens around the Clintons, it all has a very fucking similar feel, and like this, like Waco's very Bush-like with the Benghazi and stuff. OKC almost seems like you throw the Clintons out there and you're like, oh yeah, they had a bunch of fucked up shit, but it also has some Bush flavor to it with 9/11. So the Bushes must have had
You're
some
whipping
shit
up something
in there with the Clintons, and like, okay, let's get together. How are we gonna figure this out? Nazis, obviously, but at first let's give them fucking Muslims to confuse them a little bit.
Yeah.
Blow this place fuck
I feel
up.
like Nazis was their original choice, but it didn't fly. It didn't.
That had to been like
it didn't test well. Looking back in my studies, the guys that were doing the 9/11s, they definitely would have loved it if it was the Nazis, but I don't think they could really push it that hard.
I don't think
it was believable.
It might have been like the old Bush boys.
The Arabs are alien enough where people are like, "What? Yeah. You can't hear what they're saying. They can't. Yeah, you can't understand them.
You can literally give subtitles and make them say anything.
Yeah.
But like the Nazi thing seems like there's just some like old boys in the room that are like, you know what really scared them? Tell them they're Nazis. It's like, dude, that was over so long ago, dude. Like there's no way. Like there
was a lot of during all this time. There were movies. There's a lot of Nazi type shit in movies back then.
Like World War II, like shit.
There was like Schindler's List, American History X, like around about this time.
Yeah. It's just like, dude, give it. Like,
they don't stop.
It like you make me not care about quote unquote Nazis when every time you claim someone's a Nazi, it's either someone like Trump or some dude who's just trying to mind his own fucking business.
Yeah, it's called crying wolf.
Yeah, fucking. But like the whole McVeigh thing, from watching The Noble Lie and like listening to stuff, I can't get a good feel on him, but it seems like he was a dude who thought he was doing undercover shit for special operations or what the fuck.
You're saying McVeigh.
McVeigh. What did I say first?
No, I'm just wait. You didn't say. I'm just.
Oh, okay. It seems like he was just dumb enough, and they let that dude string along so they could use him as a fucking patsy, because he was going around telling his family that he's special operations, and he's talking to these white supremacist Nazis, and then he's getting his house fluffed by them a little bit. So they said he got pumped up on that, and they said he took the rap for that bombing to go down as like the all-time GOAT.
Well, he didn't take the rap alone. He coached by one Jolly West.
And that's where I'm saying, like,
that is like, I mean, these guys got to stop doing this to me.
They put
it's like they want me to get fired up.
It's like when you're watching a movie and you see like all the great actors, like, oh,
yeah, you're like, oh man, this is great. They brought him in for this.
Yeah, that's like, I don't understand how like they let Timothy McVeigh sit there and like send people letters. He sent the one dude, Jesse Trenadu, a letter like, dude, your brother definitely got killed by the FBI.
Yeah.
How is that getting out of the cell?
What do you mean?
How is that? How are they like they read your mail?
Yeah, they've been reading the mail. That's been going on since the 50s.
No, but I'm saying like he's in jail waiting to get the death penalty, and he's mailing letters to dudes whose brother randomly gets killed. Like, yo, that was definitely the FBI. So you're not burning that letter. Like, how you letting that get to the dude?
Yeah, they don't care. I mean, who the fuck knows at that point? You got a guy in custody. Who knows, dude? Yeah. Like, who knows what's going on at that point? That's long. Like, once it's done, and the media runs the first couple of cycles, they throw their hands up. They're on to the next. They don't care about Oklahoma City. They're literally they don't care about Waco to the point where they have like major production houses making television shows and movies about it.
Yeah,
they don't care. Like, it's over now.
Yeah, and my buddies are like watching Waco shit right now. Just like, yeah, Crush is a cult leader. I get it. It's like, dude, you don't understand.
Yeah, they don't care, man. I mean,
yeah, that's like, what do you think with the OKC thing? Like, their main shit was, or like, what is your feeling the main shit reason this like went down?
Dude, fuck if I know. There's something going on where win, lose, or draw, they're terrorizing Americans, and every time one of these things happens, they put one of those bills in.
Totalitarian tiptoe.
Hey man, I didn't coin the term, but you start out getting Americans pumped on violence and war.
Yeah.
And then you get we got what's coming to us. Then it's on
wish.com.
Then it's on terrorism, homegrown terrorism, and at every point it's like this agency becomes more powerful. The government has it ends up with the Patriot Act, and then we have this new TikTok thing. They're not going to stop. They're not going to stop until you give up and try to get the fuck out. Yeah, and then meanwhile, they're raising another batch that's ready for whatever the fuck that's going to come down the line in the future.
Never having kids again and being infertile.
Yeah, I think they're going to really push for cyber attacks. It's just going to be cyber. Like, they're going to turn the world cyber, and then there's going to be like horrific cyber attacks.
Yeah.
Where like people's life savings just get evaporated.
That would be fucked.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, that like it is crazy. Like
It's probably solid. It's cyber polygon.
yeah,
Yeah.
like when you told me like this was the beginning of the terrorism stuff, and I'm watching this. If you go from when me as a youth being born, Waco happens, OKC happens.
This is like when I was talking to Savage about the trolls, and his teachers are sitting there going, "It's so wrong what you kids are growing up through, what you kids are going through," and he's just like, "What the fuck's this lady talking about?" Because he was born the first year of it. It's like you were born in like basically a war on terror in the United States.
It's
You know, we don't notice it because the media just tells us like this thing happened and this thing happened, and they hate your freedoms and like all that, and this goes on, and like you're gonna just drink whatever fucking flavor of propaganda you like, but really at the end of the day, these are state crimes against all of us.
Yes.
And like until people fucking awaken, and then they realize that you have to look at these guys and go, I don't even care about investigating you. I'm done.
Yes.
I'm done with you guys. You're not getting any more of my bread. And if you want to do cyber war, let's fucking dance.
Yeah. I'm fucked. They want to do cyber war.
I'm toast too. I'm just saying, like, that's the only thing that's gonna stop these guys.
Yeah.
Is like equivalent, like not giving a fuck. You know?
Yeah, and like not going on the computer or just watching any of their shit, because like this,
Dude, if you just worked out, tried to eat clean food that didn't have the new mRNA fucking beef.
Yes.
If you tried to eat clean food, you just worked out, and you just read books, the books that the guys that created this new world order read, you might be able to get somewhere. Is that a fucking life anyone wants to live? Not when there these lights and screens. Like I watched a fucking TikTok video of a baby getting a telephone taken away.
Yeah.
Like an iPhone, and it flipped the fuck out and went into convulsions because it craved the light and the excitement of the screen.
Fuck.
Somewhere inside, that's in you.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, good luck breaking out of this.
That-
This is a fucking matrix.
From going from all like watching all this shit happen, and there was a time where